How you doing, baby? I want to talk real quick. So, how many times has this happened to you? You know, you set out to achieve a goal, whether it's to lose 20 pounds, or whether it's to start a business, whatever the case may be. And a week later, you make the decision. You know, you say, "I'm gonna do this." Maybe you tell your friends. They're like, "Yeah, we've heard it all the time." But you're serious this time. You know, you're serious. And a week later, you've made no progress. Maybe you made a little progress. A month later, you're still living around the same place. A year later, you're still at the same place. You've really made no progress. Honestly, that shit sucks. There's no easier way to feel like a loser than not making any progress. So basically, there's a point. I mean, there is usually something that stops us. We make the decision, and we're just like, okay, well, what do we do? What do I do now? You see, what you find is usually we would have some idea. If it's a big enough goal, usually we have some idea in the direction that we're supposed to be going to. For example, if I want to start a business, a personal training business, I'm like, okay, cool. Obviously, I'm going to need clients. I'm going to need a platform. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need that. So you might not have the full picture, but you have a few elements of what to do, like a few ingredients for the cake. But what happens is, because of the fact that we don't have all the ingredients, we don't have the full picture of how to get it done. If we had the full picture, we would have it, you know? But because we don't have the full picture, we have some indecision. We're like, okay, wait, what do I do here? And this indecision crystallizes into doubts and fears, and then we're like paralyzed by fear. We don't take any action. And this is it's a scary thing. It's a real thing. It's very, very real. If you pay attention to your inner conversation when it's go time, when it's time to take action, you're gonna be having so many excuses that seem legitimate, that stop you, you know? And it's a really real thing. So what is the solution? The solution is, once you make that decision, say I want to lose 20 pounds, you got to take inspired action immediately. Inspired action is obviously action that is related towards your goal. You're inspired because you've made a decision, whether it's to make that call, whether it's to write that business plan, whether it's to, I don't know, get in contact with that coach. Whatever your goal is, you got to take that inspired action immediately. Because for most of us, we've gone through this process so many times of setting a goal, doing nothing, setting a goal, doing nothing. So when you're trying to set a goal this time, your mind's just gonna be like, you know, just like your friends, like, yeah, we've heard it all a million times, blah, blah, blah. We both know you ain't going anywhere, so why even bother? So what you have to do is, you gotta take that inspired action so your mind knows, like, oh shit, he's serious this time. He's made the call, he's done the uncomfortable thing that needs to be done. And once you have that first step, the second step always opens up. It opens up whether it's you take the action and it actually goes well, and I don't know, you start doing what you're supposed to do, or you fail, but you always get feedback. With every bit of action, you will always get feedback. No matter how it comes, you always get feedback, which means you can improve on your strategy. So it's super important. Now, we're gonna get a little bit serious for a second. I'm talking to all the serious people out there, the people who are serious about their health, serious about their mindset, they're serious about, you know, getting rid of all their excuses, serious about their life. I coach people, train people online. I help them get on top of their fitness. I help them get on top of their mindset, their well-being, and these are people that are serious. They're serious about their results. And that's one thing that's changed. I only want clients who are serious about making a change in their own lives. So if you're serious about getting your results, take that first step. Take that first action. Hop on a free call with me, and let's see what's been stopping you this whole time. Because you're gonna find out you're bigger than that excuse. That's all you gotta do. Anyway, appreciate you listening to this video. I appreciate you supporting my page, and I'll see you in the next one.